but like he just, for one thing, he can't take a side. You know what I mean? He's always thinking he has to straddle the fence. You know, and I just, this thing with DMT, we were talking about that the other day, in the freaking hypo, what do they call that again, Karma? The cerebral thing, the gland.
The pineal gland.
Yeah, the pineal gland. You know, and him and freaking what's his face? He's the one that freaking talks about the early dry ice all the time. But he Hancock, Hancock and him are like getting on the internet promoting DMT, saying that it's gonna make you a better human. You know, you're gonna evolve into this higher being by taking a drug. You know, and I'm like, come on, dude.
You like to hear this? You remember that video, that movie I dropped in the chat, the link to? Why
Yeah.
were they talking about these? Like everything we talked about on our show that, or in your show that day, it was so wild because, like, yo, everything that we talked about, all the way down to the DMT, I'm like, you have to be kidding me. And I just stumbled across it. Like, it's so crazy because we were talking about it, and then I stumbled across the fact, like, we were just that drug. Like, I
It's
had never heard of it until you said something about it, and I didn't even know
I
it
was
existed.
just talking to you about mainstream stuff. This is what the majority of conspiracy theorists talk about. I mean, and I even mentioned Carl Jung to you, you know, stuff like that. I mean, it's all there. I've heard it so much, I've got it memorized. I don't even have to have freaking notes on that stuff. Because, I mean, it's everywhere. Like, if you're gonna get into it, you know, you got to know what you're talking about, and this is what these guys are talking about. So
I found Joe Rogan's channel on Minds, and he hasn't been active since 2020.
that's good.
Yeah.
I
he's,
just,
he's he's in outer space.
He's got 139,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
and he doesn't even get on mine. That's wild.
Yeah.
Well, see, he was famous before he even started doing his podcast. Like, I don't know if you
Yeah, I
guys,
heard his name before. I don't remember how I know his name though.
Phil Hartman, when he ended up getting killed by his wife, he was on a TV sitcom with him, and that's where he got a lot of his popularity from. I
Phil
forget what
Hartman,
TV
you mean
radio.
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah,
T-
that's what I do know. Saturday Night Live. Joe
Yeah.
Rogan is on Saturday Night Live. Jeff Rogan. Isn't his name Jeff? It's Joe.
Joe.
Joe Rogan was on TV radio. Like, you're from Canada, you know some of the people from when you were younger. You remember an old show called Kids in the Hall?
Yes. I don't
Okay.
watch them often, but I've heard of them. Yeah.
The guy that started that was actually on TV radio, or and it was like a radio station, and he was in charge of it. And then Phil Hartman was like the news broadcaster, and Joe Rogan was the maintenance guy that did all the wiring and everything.
Okay, I see. So this is way before Saturday Night Live.
No, he did go out into Saturday Night Live first, I believe. I could be wrong.
I
And
used
then
to watch Mad TV a lot, and then Saturday Night Live, but they kind of overlapped each other because it was like 11 to 12, and then Saturday Night Live started. So then it was like, and then Saturday Night Live was a bit more explicit. So my mom was like, sometimes. So when I grew up, it was just kind of already in my head that Night Live is naughty. So I don't really engage with it as much. I mean, like, I've watched it before, but I don't know.
Are they even showing it anymore?
I feel like like these people, like these celebrities go there. Like, I know, like, Kim Kardashian, that's how she met Pete. And then, like, somebody else I just heard about on Saturday Night. Like this, yeah, they still do that. I feel like yeah, that there wasn't Elon Musk like just on there recently, like last year. He was pushing Dodge. I don't know how everyone else says it, but I say it how I say it, but Dogecoin or whatever. He was pushing that like was that last year or the year before last? I think it might have been the year before last. I'm not sure, but yeah, those people still do it. I don't know about like more recent than that. I know Pete Davis and Kim is like my most recent knowledge of knowing Saturday Night Live still exists.
You know what's the messed up part about Dogecoin or Dogecoin?
What's that?
Mine's tokens are worth more than freaking Dogecoin.
Now that's wild. That's so wild. But they were going like when I first got into Dodge, man. I got Dodge. They were like
You
less
know
than
why,
one
right?
cent.
Oh,
Why? Why are they?
Dogecoin was not really a coin. I think somebody took it over and started something with it, but originally it was just a meme. Whereas mine actually has something behind it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because you can get it in change.
It is a meme coin. I read about that. It was started as a joke.
Yeah.
The fact that it actually started to be worth something, the more it was worth, the more the jokes came out. They just started tagging more memes on it. But yeah, the entire coin was originally meant to be a joke, and
Yep.
yeah, the joke's on everyone else.
Right, because now it's like number. I think on the like when you look on the wallet on I guess on the chains or whatever, it's like
Yeah.
number 6 or 7. It's high up there. I don't know if it's 6 or 7, but
Yeah,
it's really
but don't
high.
don't fall for that though, because like I actually went in and bought some cryptocurrency last year, and I kept records of it. And like I went back after I finally gave up on doing the records and compared what I still have today to what I started out with, and it's like right there at the borderline of cutting even. So
Uh,
you know what
I
I
mean,
mean?
this year did not lose.
Hey
I
Roger,
have Doge. I had ADA.
switch back to your room. I just sent you a link to the GitHub.
Okay.
So Dogecoin now has a code base. So they actually have something real behind it now. Before it was just a meme.
I have some Doge. I have some. I had ADA and like XLM, but like it was because before I used to go on this one platform and they had a bunch of stuff like that they would tell you about like the different crypto like Polkadot and stuff like that, and I would actually like listen to them discuss it to determine whether or not it's an investment. But I usually and I make a couple of dollars and then I take it out because my crypto is my least of my investments. Like I have investments in stocks. I have investments that I trade with throughout the week, money I trade with throughout the week. But like because my crypto is like my least lucrative just on an overall scale, I kind of take it in and out. Like I have some stuff that I let sit in there, like Shiba, I have that. And then there's this other thing. It's like Doge, but it says something else next to it. And so I have like a lot of that. And then like yeah, I don't know. I believe in crypto to the extent if you pay attention to the charts. Like and I do watch the charts because I trade. So that's how much I'll know or how much I'll be willing to, you know what I mean, participate. So could mines turn into like mines token, could they turn into crypto tokens or like no, it does not work like that.
Well, Mark, if he was here, this is where he'd break in and start explaining to you the difference between tokens and coins. Okay, a token.
Well, I don't think they're looking to do that in the future because if you turn there's a whole bunch of monetary regulations in the U.S. that they have to go through in order to get it to be a currency, right? And could be a lot of headaches that they are trying to stay away from.
I I would love to be able to trade mines. I think it would actually benefit. That way I could get on there and freaking buy and sell and trade it and not have to deal
And
with,
probably boost the platform too.
yeah.
I
I
hear what
mean,
he's saying about the regulations in regards.
you know, because like I've got extra cash sitting around. You know what I mean? It's not like I can. I mean, if I got my wallet set up, I've got freaking all that. You know, if I can freaking invest in mines in that avenue, it only helps mine. So
Yeah, you can buy Minds token.
but
It'll just be a utility token until you can put it on chain, and then you can I don't know what you can
Not
do with it
me.
once it's on chain.
I can literally go on Coinbase and buy on-chain tokens.
Right.
Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
Moose is here.
Moose is here.
Cool. Hello, hello.
You hear us?
What's up, guys?
There he is. What's up, Moose?
Hey,
Welcome to.
welcome.
Thank you. Good to see you guys.
It's good to see you. Now
Well,
we
this
got.
is the first time I've seen you and I've heard you. Could you introduce yourself to the live stream? Quick intro. How long have you been with mine? That kind of stuff.
Okay. My name's Moose, I guess. That's what people call me. In
Sure,
real
sure,
life.
that's fine. We'll go by handle. That's fine.
Okay, and then I've been on mine since 2017 on my main account, and I kind of changed over to the Moose account because I'm kind of political, I guess, and I say some things that I wouldn't want my family or friends to be affected by, so I didn't want to use my real name.
Cool.
And then I've been a Minds Pro member since I think April of this year, but
wow.
I've been a Plus member for almost a year now, so I'm just barely getting like traction this year.
Nice.
We're actually gonna bombard you with shitloads of questions about Minds Pro, dude.
Yeah,
Like you
because we were just
literally
talking
walked
about
into it.
pro at the beginning of the show, and you have a pro account, so we'd love to hear your thoughts on.
Don't run away, dude.
Yeah. Keep
No,
your
I'm
camera
listening.
on.
I'm listening. The baby's about to go to sleep. I'm listening though.
Oh crap! All right, maybe take care of your baby first and then come
You gotta
back.
Take care of your baby.
Yeah,
I'll be right back, guys. I'll be
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Mama's got her, but I'm gonna put her to bed real fast.
Okay,
All
man, no
right.
worries.
That was
Oh,
cool.
jeez.
That was
That's
cool as
hilarious.
hell.
Great, he's a great sport then. He is willing to join.
It was like don't run away,
Okay,
dude.
so
Yeah.
Roger, you don't mind us going a little extra long on this, especially we
I
have.
don't know, cause this is the weekend roundup, man.
Yep,
You know what
yep.
I'm saying? Like we're all having a good time, and that's what we were actually talking about before. You know, just having a good time where we can kick back and chill out and get to know one another.
Mhm.
So I was even thinking about like if nobody showed up, I was still gonna at least show the freaking chat. You know what I mean? That way, if if somebody did come in, they can listen to some music and watch the chat. So I'm really surprised we got everybody here.
Yeah,
Moose even showed
that's
up.
cool. Yeah.
I'm sitting here updating my resume, doing all the little tweaks.
You getting a new job?
What are you doing?
You're
Sitting in
leaving.
your boss's office, updating your resume.
He said
Pretty
he was
much,
gone,
yeah.
guys.
That's
He
exactly what
There
said
he
that
is.
last stream. That's so funny.
No,
I'm
I'm
still
going to
at
run.
work right now. I've been working on it for an hour and a half.
I'm gonna
You
run
okay
to
there,
the
Moose?
restroom.
Go.
Good.
All right, you guys can ask any questions you want. I'll answer anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Let's go. Roger, shoot. So we want to ask him a lot of questions about pro. So ever since you got on Moose, you've joined the pro right away, and what kind of benefit or turnout or what are you payback have you gotten from the investment?
Okay, so this is gonna be an up and down thing because you see, I didn't join originally with the pro. Okay, I was on here since 2017, and then I thought the pro would give me a website, right? So in April, when I made the anonymous account last July. So when I made that, I thought, oh, I'm gonna wait, and if I get some traction, I'll get the pro, right? And when I got the pro, I thought I was gonna get a website. I thought
That's what Roger
thought
thought too.
yeah, I thought I was gonna have like the producermoose.com or something.
Right.
And that was my whole thing. I was gonna have all my pictures under there, and I was gonna have it all like as a big portfolio that I could show other people.
Right.
And so that was a letdown right out of the gate. And then to earn anything, I've had to spend money. So my account says I've made $583 so far, right? But I've probably spent $300 on top of that boosting content.